So lamp fans, this week we're looking at smaller lamps, smaller center wick or center draft round wick lamps. So in the last week or two, I've picked up a few lamps, as you can see, and I'm showing them right now. So what I'd like to show you first is the Rayo Junior. So there's your standard Rayo lamp with the Rayo shade and the Rayo everything, even the chimney. That's original 100%, and this one was brand new, never used. But then I have these Rayo Juniors. So these were available for a few years there. There is patent dates 1884, 1895, but these are probably produced after 1900. And I ended up buying two because sometimes two is one and sometimes one is none, and that's exactly what happened. So I ended up making one nice lamp out of these two. So this had the shade that came with it. I don't think it's original. And that tripod or shade holder has been soldered onto the top of the gallery. So that's definitely a giveaway that's probably not the original setup. The original one would have been much like this, which would have been an under the burner and then between the burner and the font. So anyway, I bought this. I think I paid $60 for this. But from what I did from this is I took the burner assembly, which I needed for this one here, because this one here was electrified. Now, I didn't see that on the listing on eBay, so that's what happens. You got to be careful, buyer beware. Now, I think I paid $30 for this, or 30 or 40 plus the shipping, pretty much the same price. Oh, sorry, doesn't matter, pick one. And so I paid this for this lamp twice. Now, the book value on this lamp is about $150 about 13 years ago, and I think that holds true. So I made one really nice one. This one has a few little flaws in it, but it's pretty good, and it has a really nice Rayo Junior font on the oil fill or the kerosene fill cap. But neither came with a flame spreader. So I got hold of my buddy Steve, and he had one. So I got one complete lamp. I did pull the wick out of this. It was pretty much gone. And I'll order up a new wick. It's probably about $8 for a wick. Nice little lamp. I don't think I have any chimneys for these, but they're not impossible to find, so I'll find them. This other one here, I think what I'll do is I'll just put a electrification candlestick down the center of it and run a wire through it, through the bottom. Doesn't hurt it. And just use that as an occasional lamp with a nice little blue shade on it. So these would be called, I think you're going to call these around like a number 1 lamp. So there's different sizes in lamps: 0, 1, 2, and 3. 3 would be a mammoth, 2 would be like a full-size Rayo, and 1 would be like this hand lamp. So I have this, looks like a Miller hand lamp here, and I got this off my lamp buddy, and he pulled out the inner wick tube to try to push out some dents. He was going to restore this, but this thing is pretty bad. No dents in it. I have the flame spreader. And I have the center wick tube, and it has the wick razor mechanism, which is really nice. So this would be like a number 1 style, and there's an Aladdin one. So it's a little bit bigger than an Aladdin, but this would produce some pretty good light. Now there's this little Miller lamp here I have, and it's called a tiny Miller. This is called a size 0. I bought this lamp off my same guy. I think I paid him way too much for it. I think I paid $40 for it, and I thought it was a good deal, but I get it home and the center wick tube has been butchered on it. So, I mean, I could pull this apart, but there's no center wick tube. So I got to find another one. And this lamp is kind of crooked. It has some dents in it. I might be able to fix it up, missing the flame spreader. I might be able to get it up and running, but I'm going to need parts. So that's where sometimes one is none. This isn't even a complete lamp. That one I only paid $15 for. And you know what? The flame spreader is worth that. So I'm okay with that. So there you go. So those are some lamps, some new lamps that I got, and, you know, things to keep your eyes out for and what to watch out for. So, you know, I got kind of burned on one of these, and kind of got burned on one of these, but not by a whole lot. But I buy a lot of stuff from him, so I'm okay overpaying once in a while. So buyer beware what you get. People don't disclose everything. I'm going to go back later and look to see if that picture shows that burner with a hole in it. and it's all bent out of whack. So that burner is totally gone, and it's actually the wick wick gear is actually stripped in it. So it's pretty much useless. So anyway, it'll make a nice little table lamp. I'm going to put one of my touch conversions on. You can just touch it and it lights it up, and it doesn't really destroy the lamp, and has a 3-way dimmer on it. So that's what I'm going to do, and hope you enjoyed this week's video, and have yourselves a great day.